my dad took that very seriously, so he literally said, "It sounds so sexist now, but he was telling me to live fearlessly." And so I moved here in 2005. After that, I think my life got a lot easier. It was interesting watching these American girls because they're getting the same messages that I got as a girl growing up in the East, except the messages here are more subliminal. Games are definitely a part of it. They don't get Xboxes for Christmas, they get Barbies or something else, and their brothers get the Xboxes, even though they have the same expressed interest. So in a way, they don't have access. Thank you all for being here, and welcome to the second annual Girls May Games Summer Camp. I just want to encourage you to think big and think about, I guess, the games that you play that you love and why you love them and what kind of games you'd want to make.
There are just as many girls out there who like video games, who like computer science. It's just that lots of people say that they can't do it.
When girls come in and see other girls that are just as nerdy, they feel revalidated in who they are. So the idea behind Girls May Games was to give these girls a home. Okay. We give the girls 3 weeks to make their own game. It's mostly your imagination, how you approach game design, and does the world need this game? A lot of girls sign up for a camp and drop out just before camp starts. Their parents send us emails saying, "My daughter got the jitters tonight. She's not coming tomorrow." They're so sure that they're gonna be bad at it because it feels like something that girls don't do.
Girls can just interact without having other people like boys. Sometimes they kind of think differently.
At school, if there's any project that has to do with a PowerPoint or electronics, all the boys would take control over it.
We do hold workshops that are co-ed, and we had a little girl who asked a question about, for example, let's say, why is the bunny white? And a little boy in the back just went, "Why is the bunny white?" And his posse of friends just started cackling with him, and the girl just kind of shrunk into her own shell. And she never spoke after that.
We already added the animations, right? The walking animations? Yeah. So we'll learn how to add those now.
It's impossible for a lot of people to think that something as fun as playing video games can be educational at all. What could it teach you?
So these are milestones for what we need to get done.
You work with a team, so it's teaching them negotiations, teaching them grit, perseverance, and then of course there are no boundaries to what you can make because this is an imaginary world, and that's the part where the girls just go.
The salon is one of the levels. While like someone's washing your hair in the salon, you like put down your iPhone. So I was like drawing iPhones.
We're making this game called Sprinkles about a cupcake who lost its sprinkles.
Games have stories, characters, a lot of things that would appeal to girls.
This is the library where she can find some clothes and reports.
They want to make games where the protagonist is a really good person.
The story we kind of wanted to tell was a person overcoming their inner demons. She's 4, she's also a lesbian, maybe she's getting bullied, and then someone walks by, and stands up for her. Yeah.
I started out making games to help people learn, and now we're helping people learn other things like gaining confidence or just being better at whatever you're doing through game making.
Games are important. They bring people together and they make you feel like competition against yourself or others and to do something we all enjoy. So I think they're very important.
Games are a way of influencing youth, and the more positive images that you can send them, the better citizens they'll be as they grow up. And I think girls take that responsibility very seriously. And that's why it's so important for girls to make more games, so that more girls can enjoy games that are relevant to them and have good messages for them.
There are a lot of women who have cool ideas for games, but they think like, oh, that's not a good job for me because I'm a woman. And so I think if they decided that I can do this, then they would go into the gaming industry and make a lot more games.
Thank you so much all for being here. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks. We have 6 teams and they're all very passionate about the games that they're making. So let's hear it from them.
The story of Sonia, who is a young Russian girl. And what happens is Sonia wakes up in this room, a dark room, with no memory of her past or anything about herself.
If you actually touch the guards, then you die.
In the process, I got a glimpse of the daunting amount of artwork that game artists have to do. And play on the ants are trying and like get the cupcake, and the cupcake is trying to avoid them.
When she opens the book, it transports her to the Jurassic Age, scattering all the pages throughout all 11 levels, what she has to collect in order to beat the game.
So that passion, that just makes me really happy, and I hope that they take it past camp. And I'm sure a lot of you have the same question where it's like, this is great, but where do we go after this, you know?
When the girls start entering the industry and you start seeing impact in 5, 10, 15 years, when girls come up and say, if it wasn't for Girls Make Games, I wouldn't be here at Xbox. If it wasn't for Girls Make Games, I wouldn't be publishing the first title. And I expect that to happen. That'll be the moment that I'll say, yes, that's why we did this.
lokacin da abin ya zo ya faru ba mu gane cewa kwata-kwata za mu yi rayuwa a duniya ba. Ni sunana Jessica. Ni dai ina da abokanai da yawa, amma wanda na fi son da Hassana. Mun zauna tare da ita tun lokacin da muna kanana. Gaskiya ni da Hassana zaman mu yayi min kyau. Lokacin da ta ban hankalin ta gaya min cewa mu dinga tuna da junanmu akan hankalin da ta ban. Lokacin da ta ban hankalin dai ta je kasuwa. Sai ta gaya mata cewa ta saya mana abu mai daɗi. Shine ta gaya min cewa ba ta da kuɗi amma za ta saya mana abin da za mu rike a hannunmu. Lokacin da ta gani kuma ta ce ko ina nan ko ita ne ba ta guri na za mu iya mutuna da junanmu. Ba ta san cewa ni ba mu san cewa za a yi mana wannan abu ba. Na ji muryan Arabic kaman mun zato kaman ana kiran sallah, amma daga bayan mun fara jin ana ihu sai mun fara jin karan banduka yana karuwa. Ashe sun kewaye. Fara da sun bude gate na hostel na shiga da motoci da kuma mashin. Muka taru a wuri da muna yin addu'a, suka ce me muna yin nan. Sai ɗaya daga cikin mu tashi muna yin addu'a. Addu'an ku kenan duka a banza ne. Shine a shan a lokacin muka fara ji tsoro cewa ba mu kara mu gan iyayenmu ba. Suka ce kamun gudu suna harba bindigar cewa kamun gudu. Shine wayansu su samu hanyar suka tafi a lokacin, wayansu kuma ba su iya suka gudu ba. Sai ɗaya daga cikin su ya ci cewa in wanda za ka shiga moto ta shiga moto, in wanda ba za ta shiga moto ba ta kwanta a kashe ta. Shine muka fara shiga mota. Sai kuma na ji ciwo ba na iya tafiya. Sai Hassana ta rike hannuna muka fara tafiya da kafa. Hassana kuma ba ta ji ciwo ko ba ta ji kawai ko ta gaji ba. Kawai ita je tana ji tausayi na don saboda na ji ciwo, tana tunanin yaya za mu iya mu fita. Sai Hassana ta gaya min cewa fita su dai suka yi kokari kuma mun fita. Sai na gaya wa Hassana cewa ni baran iya fita ba ban da kafi ban da kafa. Sai Hassana ta tashi ta ce ban ta ɗauka takalminta fita tare za ta ja mu gudu. Sai na ga wayansu guda ya mata kafin suka fita. Na ce kuma ta tafi ta bar ni ko da zan fita hanya ba zan fita. Shine na fita da zarar na fita kuma ina kira Hassana sai ta tsaya. Yarinyar ta tsaya ta ce ba Hassana ba, Dina ne.